Hey guys, welcome to our channel. So today we're gonna show you how to DIY repair trailer. The story behind it is that we bought a boat with the trailer about a year ago, and basically it needed restoration. Floor was bad, carpeting, it was like destroyed completely. All the leather vinyl seats also ripped. So in the previous video, you guys can see, how it was before and after, although it's in Russian, but the most interior jobs were finished and repaired. Right now, this boat is like old shell, but on the inside, it's like all brand new. Since all the interior jobs done, we're gonna head over to the exterior and then especially the trailer part. So the thing with the trailer is, it seems like it was the metal rail, it was broken apart, and then the previous owner, they kind of welded it back together, but seems like they did a poor job, so now it kind of snapped back again. Later on, we're gonna show you how the boat is like kind of crooked right now. Today in this video, we're gonna lift up the boat from the trailer and we're gonna buy a new metal rail and weld it back in place so we can actually tow it and head over to the lake this year. So let's get started. The first place we're gonna go to is called what?
Metal Supermarkets.
Metal Supermarkets. There we're gonna buy a metal rail for the trailer and then head over to probably Menards to buy a 4x4 as well as some heavy-duty straps so we can pull the straps under the boat and then lift it up on the hoist. Metal Supermarket. Let's go see what they have in stock for us. So this is how it looks, guys. Just a lot of metal parts. Here's what we got.
Yeah, super expensive.
For food, that little piece was like $82. The cashier guy said that the prices, they raised up like doubled actually from the last year. So seems like we're going expensive with it. All right, so what are we doing?
Looking for 4x4s. We needed 2 of them.
Yeah.
And there's so many of them, so I'm not sure which exactly we need.
Okay, so guys, we found it. It's right here, actually. So, you need a help or no, sir?
Maybe.
Okay. Hopefully it's gonna fit.
Sure.
Dun, dun, dun. Got that one. No, a little bit more. That's it. Good. And one more. Right now we're just trying to figure out which straps to go with.
Да, мы пытаемся найти.
Stop speaking Russian. Speak English. Yeah, so
I think it's better than
probably those 2 will work good. So
3,000 pounds, total over than 3. And my boat is about 3,000 pounds. I guess. That's just guessing. I don't think more than that.
So
I think okay. Yeah.
now that we have the bolt unpacked from the tent, we're gonna put the battery in there and then bring that motor down a little bit, so we have like more space and more room to move the bolt a little bit closer to the wall. That way we're gonna have a better chance of putting the bolt in the center, because like obviously last thing we want is to drop the bolt, because like we don't want the front part to be heavier than the rear, and then vice versa. The whole idea of it is like we have that hoist right there, right? We're gonna use those 4x4s and we're gonna put them like on each of the legs over there, and that way we're gonna have like
some sort of crane for the bolt we're gonna create.
Something like that. Right. That part sticking out a little bit, and then the other one too. So we're gonna put the strap underneath the bolt and then raise it up. So hopefully that works, because like we don't really have other choices. Alright guys, so now that we have the bolt lifted, we can actually take the trailer out from it and then drive it out and start work on it. And then the bolt will be just like hanging on the ropes, or we're actually gonna put it down on a little like wood blocks. So this is the spot we were talking about, guys, right here.
Yeah, it's cracked. It's actually cracked on the plate. They, well, whatever who repaired.
Yeah, the previous owner, I guess.
They put this thing here to make it tighter, because this, I mean, it's better to weld inside than outside, I guess. Whatever, I hope this thread's not screwed up here, because you can see how bad it bended here. I didn't expect that. We'll see. We need to done this today. So as you can see, this weld job was done really nice. I never saw anything worse than that. So there's not supposed to be any holes on the top, for sure. So that's why it's broke. It actually doesn't have any, yeah, it's totally broken. Totally broken.
It is. So anyway, now we gotta decide what we're gonna do with it. We're either gonna replace this whole bar right here, or we're just gonna replace a section of it, because that'll be a little bit easier for us, but at the same time it'll be much better than how it is right now. So, and also time wise it'll be a little bit faster, because like initially the plan was to be able to get the bolt on the lake tomorrow, so we only have one evening to complete this job. As you can see right now, we cut that piece off. It's like laying right here, and then as you can see, it was cracked like right here, and then those guys, they just welded down the extension like on top of it, and they didn't really reinforce anything on the inside, so basically that's why it didn't really last that long and cracked again. So now we're gonna do it the right way. All right guys, so now that we have all the joints cleaned up after cutting it.
Yeah, you actually forgot to tell we decide to take out the whole piece?
No, I didn't forget to tell it. I said we're still thinking what we're gonna do. We're gonna take out the whole thing.
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah, we decided to go the proper way and take out the whole rail out. So Val cleaned it already. And then right now he's trying to measure that angle right there.
Yeah, we'll see later.
Yeah,
I never done this before, so I don't have experience. Just the whole thing is just about guessing and try. Let's try.
Progress update. Here's that metal rail. We got that angle right, as well as over there. On this side we already had like the little part from the previous rail, so on this side we actually left little to overlap, so that way it's gonna be like more stronger joint, which what we want. So the next step would be for Val to cool down a bit, you know, because it's hot, you know, it's like 90 degrees, it's humid, we're in Minnesota, so
yeah. So I have to clean up with grinder everything, make angles for the welder, and basically weld it up. I'll try to weld with MIG welder. It's not really thick metal. I mean, it's pretty thick for MIG welder, but it should go. But if not, I have a stick welder. It's fine.
okay, so now that we have all those welds done, it's time to flip that trailer over, like either upside down we're thinking, or either on the side, to get those bottom joints done, because like right now it's really uncomfortable.
And honestly, the MIG welder, especially mine, it's not really some commercial version of it, is barely doing its job for this, and I don't want to go home and grab my stick welder. Yeah, I'm lazy. Yeah, but it's good. It's tough but good. Yeah.
Now that we have the trailer flipped to the side, we have that access for those joints right here and right here, because before they were underneath and it was really hard to get to it, so now it's easier. Just have to flip it over. It's been about an hour and a half since we flipped the trailer over, so now as you can see it's already back in the normal position, and the welds are done, joints are done. We also already painted it, so right now it's curing, drying up. After that we're gonna drill a few more holes over here. This is just for the,
I'm not sure how it's called.
For the support, I guess, bolt support,
whatever
rollers, yeah, whatever you want to call it. So we're waiting until it dries up, drilling those 2 holes for the mounts, rollers, and while we're waiting on that, we're just gonna go drink some tea real quick. Now we're just gonna mount this slider, roller, whatever you want to call it, back in place.
In the perfect world, the whole trailer needs to be repainted. I know that. Comment. I don't care. But we don't have time. As you heard before, we need this done now. 2 hours before. Yeah, we need to be at home already.
It's already the next day, morning. No, not morning, it's like midday already. As you can see, it's kind of cloudy, but we're still gonna give it a try and put the boat and trailer to the test and actually get it in the water, because like we do have about 4 or 5 hours without rain. So we're gonna take our chances. Right now Val is finishing up with the boat, like greasing it up, putting back the batteries, because there's actually like 3 of them. I'll tell you why later on when I'll show you the inside of the boat. And as of right now, we're just gonna pull it out from the garage, hook it up to the car and go from there. Are you excited?
I'm not sure, yeah. I mean, if it's gonna start, then I'm gonna be excited. Because last time I used it was September, October last year. So it's almost a year ago.
Alright guys, so right now we are heading out to the lake. It's a little lake. For now, we don't really need a big one, because right now what we want to do is just to test it, you know, see if it's gonna, you know, go on the bottom of the lake. Hope it's not gonna happen. Little update guys, we have arrived to the lake. Right now we're just putting everything inside the boat and getting ready to unload it into the water. So yeah, so far so good. We just use the trolling motor to kind of pull us away from the shore, and then once we're on the deeper waters, if you will, we're gonna try and start the actual motor. And it's kind of entertaining because like we didn't use it for like a year since last year, so right now is gonna be the first start, so we'll see if it's gonna be struggle and problem-free start. This guy right here is installing the GPS because like he doesn't want the boat to drown.
I mean, I know this leak, just for fun.
Yeah, he just wants to be a cool kid.
No, I brought fish rod, so I'm gonna look for the fish. I totally forgot how to use it, honestly.
Yeah, it's been over a year.
How to choose.
So the funny thing about it is that there's actually 3 batteries on this boat. So one is right there, the other one, second is right here, and then we have a third one which is right there. And the reason for that is because Val really likes everything electrical. So as you can see, like all those knobs and different buttons.
Oh, it works. I don't know how, but it works.
It wasn't really here. So all that you see right now, right here, is he did it, and because of the electricity consumption, we needed to come up with 3 batteries. So those are the switches for each battery, like 1, 2, and 3, and then each battery actually serves its own functions. For example, like one battery goes for speakers, the other one for something else. I don't even know what, so that's how it is. Okay, so yeah, you lift that thing up, turn that one.
Yeah. What if it's...
I heard something. Is it gonna start or no?
I don't think so. The battery is a little bad. You should charge it.
Ooh, that was something. I smell the smell. Yay, it's almost there.
I mean, it's good.
Okay, so yeah, we got it started. That's nice. First time this year.
It's running.
Are you happy?
Oh yeah. Let's warm it up, then we can go.
As we figure out, the ball runs, and it runs pretty good actually. We have some time to have lunch.
Forgot about it.
Yeah, that's like actually that's a custom table that Val made. It wasn't here before. It's not a stock one.
What is that sound they use? Bilge pump?
Yep. So yeah, anyway, we're gonna eat right now. For that, we got a Subway, and then after we eat, we're gonna do a little bit of fishing, and then if it's not gonna rain, I actually want to dip myself into the water, you know. That's why I came here actually. For I don't know about him. What about you?
I want to fish.
Did you like it?
Oh yeah.
I cannot hear you.
Yes. It's running. That's all I want.
So yeah, guys, it was nice. The boat started. Val fished. He's happy. We also swam. The water is nice. It's not like really warm and it's not like super cold. It's like refreshing, I would say. The only thing is that we don't really have a sun right now. So it's not really a sunny day and it's kind of windy. So that was kind of so-so part, but still, it's all right. Yeah, where is it? Oh, right there. So yeah, now we're gonna head over head over there and then put the boat back on trailer and dip out. If you're still watching, I want to thank you because this is the end. Trailer performed really well. That metal rail that we welded back in place, it didn't get cracked again or anything. So it's all good and intact. The boat itself also works, which is nice. It started up like from the 5th try, but that's because like we actually didn't pump the gasoline inside the motor, so obviously we forgot about it. Excuse us, we didn't run it for a year and a half, but it did start, so that's good. The works with the trailer is done. Most of the interior jobs are done. In the next videos, I assume, we're gonna show you more stuff on the boat and especially on the electrical part. Fuel level gauge and other gauges that still doesn't work because since we were working on it last year, we were just trying to get it ASAP and just running so we could actually go on the lake and, you know, swim with it, enjoy it. That's why we didn't really do it, but this year we're gonna do it. So stay tuned for that, and then yeah, hope to see you in the next video. Peace out.